With the storytelling, a lot of small business owners, and especially I think women, because we've not been conditioned to share as much of ourselves. And a lot of us, when we were younger, we might have been kind of prodded in the back and told to stop showing off. That was the kind of era in which we grew up. And so there is a lot of conditioning to unpack. And it can feel like we are telling the same story again and again and again. And there's this response that kicks in, like that you're boring people and no one wants to know. And you're kind of, you're taking up space where no one's interested. Why would anyone be interested in hearing this?
Oh my goodness. Stop there. Take up space. My goodness, take up space. Take up all the space you need. Like, dream big, think about what it is, but don't shy. Don't sit in the corner and be quiet, and just, unless that's the type of person that you want to be and that's what you need to be. But if you've got something to say and you've got value to add, which I think all of us do in whatever capacity that will be, take up space. Don't be afraid to take it up. It's easy for someone who's an extrovert, because that is the type of person I am. If I walk into a room, I have no problem speaking to every single person if I don't know them. Like, that's fine. But I appreciate that so many people would sit in the corner of that room and they would dread talking to people that they don't know them. I get that. I understand that it's a hard thing to overcome. But just having that one conversation, or just speaking to that one person, or making eye contact with that one person, or sharing your story with that one person, that can be all it makes to make a difference. So yeah, don't think that you don't have anything to say or you don't add value, because that's definitely not true.
It's really good advice to take up space, and it's obviously going to be harder for some than for others, because we are all so different.
Mm.
I'm similar to you. I think naturally I am an extrovert, and I kind of don't mind. I don't care what people know about me. I don't care about putting my face out there. I don't really care whether I've got makeup on or not. I just don't really care if it's serving the greater objective, which is to kind of get people, I mean, in this case, it's get people to know about the podcast.
Yep.
But whether it's for my business, whatever it is, I suppose it's keeping hold of that why and sort of not making it about you, because whatever it is that you're putting out into the world, whatever it is, a service or a product, you're doing it because you believe it can help somebody or improve their life or whatever. And so if you can kind of make it about your customer rather than about you. And I know, again, that is a big ask, but I find that's really helpful on those days that I just do not want to get in front of the camera and I do not want to show up.
Yeah, we all have them, right?
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
all
And that's
have,
human.
but as a mother, you don't have a choice. As a parent, you don't have a choice. You have to show up. Oh my goodness. On those days, I'm a migraine sufferer. And on those days when I get them, okay, yes, if Chris isn't here, there is nothing I can do about it. I've got to get in a car and I have to drive her to school. I don't have the luxury of that, but yeah, we have to show up.
Yeah.
If you're ill, like, nobody else does anything. Like, if the household is ill, like they're all, flat out, and you kind of like a lemonade and the nurse, but you still have to do it all. Like, you still have to show
and
up.
we're right back to transferable skills, aren't we? Really?
Nurse.
Yeah, nurse, showing up when you don't feel like it. And I suppose it's a sense of duty and responsibility that you feel towards your children. You can apply it to your business, that it's what the business demands in terms of marketing. And so we show up.